Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the TMCR Variety Settings Tournament Bronze Medal Match. So our runners today are going to be Myth and OcNi, which should tell you who's in the finals, which is going to be tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. We've got Luna and Hendris on comps, with Nimbus and myself tracking for you guys today. So I'm going to give you to them because you'd rather listen to them anyway, and let's enjoy the race.
So, hey,
Hello.
everybody.
I just bit my tongue.
We are not going to say what the settings are because there's a lot. I'll just type the command.
It's going to be a fast one.
Sure one. Not quite as fast as one of the previous matches, but fast. It is on the faster side.
Still very fast, yeah. Right. Myth has been here a while. OcNi is comparatively new, at least when compared to Myth. Because everyone is new when compared to Myth. But, yeah, so, we've got figurines. That's the big one. OcNi and OcNi. Absolutely. I've got, so, figurine hunt, 2-element, and 4-sword pedestal finish. Which means that we need to go on the map, collect the 4-sword, collect at least 2 elements, and then make it in one piece back to the pedestal to actually finish the seed. The issue with that, though, is that we have Plentiful, Keezy, and the elusive Fire Rod as well, which means that we can expect both of them to hop between places. And Myth already almost soft-locking themselves. But yeah, they're... Okay. I know that they mentioned that it's going to be a meme. They're not going to take it too seriously. And I can see what they're trying to go for. So, this is the person who we never see, Barlov. It's got nothing to do with Barley, but he is basically our gambling guy. Whenever in TMC you are looking for rupees, Barlov is the guy to talk to. Great ways, yeah, absolutely 10 out of 10. And OcNi is missing his sword!
Wait, no, this one's not doable.
No, that's not doable? Oh, right, yeah,
No.
it's the beginning thing, right. Okay, yeah, but OcNi missed 2 swords, and a bomb bag. Oh, yeah, what's that? That is Waveholds? No, Caster. Yeah, so what happened on OcNi's side was that Yeah, that's a quick one, isn't it, Albert? Guess what? They were in Link's house. So yeah, OcNi has a Caster Kinstone, I think. Yeah, he picked up the Caster Kinstone. And Myth has Bomb Bag and 2 swords.
I mean, I don't think he especially cares about those moments with Fire Rod, but
They're good. They're nice to have.
Yeah.
So Edu, the sword in Link's house is not dupable because Link's house shenanigans basically, and a cape. Since we have Plentiful, there's a few capes here, there's a few swords there, and even more moments over on the other side.
Myth is going to try to show off the secret area here.
Oh, right, yeah, he's... Okay. I didn't know that's actually over there. Oh, that's interesting. So, Myth is showing... Well, was showing off the test dungeon. Each dungeon has a test room. Hello, Bottle.
And hello, Lantern.
and the test dungeon is just there for testing purposes. Just for the mechanics, because every dungeon has different mechanics, like roller bites, levers, statues, all that jazz. Yeah, Kato, we are plentiful, which means that there are a few copies of a lot of items that we can actually find. OcNi? Hello? His timer was going? Oh, okay. So his timer was going, but his trigger wasn't. That explains a bit. There's another bottle. I think that's the seed telling Myth to go to Krenner, isn't it?
He's not going to listen. It's Myth we're talking about.
I have a feeling before it's not that weird. Well, the two swords in the beginning were really lucky. Yeah, Myth could go to Krenner fairly quickly. But he's not doing that. And we found the second lantern over in... Oh, OcNi's gonna hate himself here. There we go.
I think this is probably going to be...
What did...
Or he's off-clocked.
Okay, then. I didn't know you can get Ezlo that big onto the screen.
Myth, I think, is quick warping to probably Fortress using this route.
Yeah, either Fortress... Well,
Or
no.
it's
He's
either
missing
Fortress or...
He's missing the both of Fortress. That's the issue here.
Why do you need bow?
For Gordon.
Ride.
Gordon! Oh, right, you can actually just skip that. Never mind. But still, the bow is nice to have.
I mean, if you're never going to be fighting Gordon, why do you need bow?
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
You don't care about bow to see because it's pet finish. You're not fighting either Mazal or Body. So,
Well, I mean, he can if he wants to. If that's a good idea, it's a different question, though. Right. But yeah, maybe he's just hoping for like a so the easiest thing to actually get now, well, the best thing to ooh.
Cane.
Speaking of the cane, I was thinking about him maybe looking for the Gastja. But the cane's also a good alternative to that. I'm not complaining. But yeah, I think he's just really banking on that Gastja, just because Green Shoe is really quick to do. That's boring, that's close to it. Care about Ken Gastja. Well, you need 2 elements. Flippers would be nice. I'm thinking about the elements.
No, 2 canes in Fortress.
Another cane. And a wallet. Yeah, big chests are doable. Speaking of the flippers, I bought. Yeah. So the flippers would be really nice for droplets, because we have...
There's our Gastja.
So that's the 2 elements that Myth needs. Right there. That's Gordon and... Oh, hang on. Have we seen the elements yet? We don't have them, right? We haven't checked the map yet. So Myth has now access to like 3 elements. We know that the graveyard was not one of them. because that was a bottle. So out of those 3, there's a high chance that 2 of those are the other element. Shield. And yeah, I think they're just clearing the map here and just hoping for that sweet sword that they can find. Or maybe a figurine, or 2, or 30.
Yeah, I think that Myth's not worrying about elements until he has all the figurines.
Yeah.
He's getting this element, and he's getting this post boss check and the crypt because they're fast. But he's probably not worrying about all the other bosses until he's closer to figurines, probably.
Yeah. That's a weird looking fairy, OcNi. So, this is not a glitch, this is a dev tool that we kinda were able to get back into the game, which is the so-called Fire Rod. The Fire Rod specializes in copying and pasting tiles, meaning that they can pick up a wall, or a loading zone, or a ground tile,
Or doors.
or doors, or chests, and just copy and paste that. And using that, they can just wreak havoc upon Hyrule.
The fun one that you're probably not going to see too much here is if you open up a chest where there's not normally a chest, you get a fairy.
Right, yeah, Myth is... Okay, so Myth is just copying the loading tile, and just walking past them, completely ignoring Gordon, or Mazal, I suppose, and picking up his first element. Yeah, that was a quick one. And now all that Myth has to work with is getting out of Fortress again, which should be fine.
It's Myth. He knows how to do it.
Yeah. See? Easy as that. Oh, he's not zooming through the dojos. There's a dupable sword for OcNi. That is incredible. Oh, he deleted. Yeah. No? What? Oh, it's not dupable either. Oh no. Yeah, Myth got the Dark Knight stuck in a towel there. Myth just put a piece of wall over the actual Dark Knight. It's a miniature. Okay. Right, yeah, it's... All I know is that some chests are dupable, while others aren't. I don't care which ones are not, because I very, very rarely play a Fire Rod. So I just try it, and when it doesn't work, I'll just stop trying it. There's boots for them. Okay. That makes things a bit quicker. And
I mean, that's our second pair of boots.
yeah.
And there's our second guest star.
We've got 3 in total, right? In Plentiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Myth is probably going to get 6 quick items as soon as he's out of here.
Why 6?
The dig spots in Western Woods.
Oh. That's more than 6.
Well, the 6 right here. There's 6 right here. And there's...
Oh, right. Yeah, then there's kin number 3. Myth wouldn't have gotten that because it's in... Oh, those on... okay, yeah. Myth, no! Ah, he saved it, okay.
Hi, Percy.
Hello, Percy.
It's actually part of his route. It's fine.
Yeah.
He did it for a reason.
And there's another figurine. Yeah, I think Myth is actually... Either he's just showing off. Yeah, I think he's probably just showing off. Couldn't you just dupe the figurines? Like, yeah, it might take like a minute, but...
No, you can't dupe figurines because they're each individual figurines.
Oh.
So, like, you would be duping the Link figurine, for example.
Right. Okay, never mind then. That makes things a bit more difficult. That one figurine, I don't know. Probably because it was just... Yeah, either he forgot, or he just didn't care enough. Like, there's 42 figurines in the seat. And they need 30 out of those 42. So there's a bit of leeway, I suppose. Yeah, also Myth just woke up.
And there's a cape.
Yeah, that's the second cape that we know of now.
Because Fire Rod, walls are not a thing because you can copy, with a Fire Rod, you can copy and paste 4 tiles over the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, so the Fire Rod is something that we can patch back into the game for the rando. And it's basically a leftover dev tool that we are able to just abuse and use. The Fire Rod has the unique ability of copy and pasting tiles, meaning ground, floors, walls, loading zones, chests, items. You can kind of just copy and paste everything. And since these two runners want to have a really fast match, they chose the Fire Rod option alongside Plentiful. Plentiful means that there are multiple items of the same kind in the seat. You can copy load. Well, yes, you can. You can. Well, you can kind of copy loading tiles.
And Myth copy pasted the chest to the wrong spot. That's so we see how you get the fairy if its chest is in the wrong spot.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that was a dupable wallet, so he can get Stockwell 600 if he so desires.
You can copy tiles and enable existing. Okay, yeah, good point. Yeah, so what Myth did there with the fairies is that basically the game does not remember what a certain chest has, but it just remembers what a certain tile has if there's a chest there. And if the tile doesn't have a corresponding like item assigned to it, you just get a fairy, since the fairy is like value 0. Hey, another non-dupable sword! Look at that!
So that's now 4 out of the 7 swords that are non-dupable.
Yep.
Yeah, the OcNi's red sword is different from Myth's red sword. So that's the 4th sword to our knowledge.
Yep.
I don't remember where OcNi got it, but... Oh yeah, the Managed Hole here in Krennel. That's right.
Alright. Time-up stone for Myth. I don't need to it's just digging up the ground there. Myth is still missing the flippers, so a lot of items that he would like to get are inaccessible to him. Because he can't swim. But yeah, I agree with that, Kato. They should move towards Hype Cave. Hype Cave being a cave in
Hey, that's Yamari.
in Lake Hylia, which has I want to say 11 checks there.
Yeah. So Myth has all 3 books.
But really go up cloudtops. It doesn't look like it, and he can't. He doesn't have the grip ring. Never mind.
Yeah, because you'll get stuck because it's a white screen transition.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure there's probably some way to enter cloudtops without the grip ring, but yeah, it's not worth it. Oh, yeah, there's the Ocarina for Myth. So now he can quick warp to infinity and beyond, basically. And his lantern, which might point him a bit towards droplets, because even without the flippers, droplets still is really dense and just packed with items. And we'll probably see OcNi moving towards Fortress next as well.
Where did OcNi get his flippers again?
Somewhere. I don't know. I didn't pay attention. Yeah, but since we have obscure spots, which had... Oh, right. Okay, yeah, no, Myth is...
Okay, yeah.
It's unlikely that Myth's gonna... Oh, hello,
That's
Bo. Yeah, that could be helpful.
Bo actually lock anything?
There's the occasional check in... Like, not really, no.
Huh.
Yeah,
there's no point to getting Bo. It only locks the one check on Mazal.
well, Myth got it either way.
You can... Oh, yeah, top the second floor back in the fortress, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a
glitch?
glitch, it's a dev tool that's been patched back into the rando.
Yeah. Hello. So, the firewall is a little something that we were able to dig up from the depths of the files of Minish Cap. And it allows us to copy and paste tiles, which Myth and OcNi are currently using to just break the entire game. So the goals for this rando is to get the Full Sword, get 2 elements, and 30 out of the 42 figurines in total. Yeah, thanks for the settings. Yeah, it's yeah, it's broken. It's very, very broken, and it's just fun to watch because they basically can just go wherever they want to. There's OcNi's blue sword, meaning that OcNi is just 1 sword away. And I guess we'll just have to see if Myth finds another sword that's dupable. Well, so since we have the plentiful item pool going on, which means that every item has multiple copies in the game. So
Well, not every item.
almost every item. And while we need 5 swords, but there's 7 distributed in the world, which they can pick up at any random, at any order they want to. And the question mark item, that is a figurine.
If you're familiar with other randos, figurines are our version of Triforce Hunt.
Yeah. So there's
Fifth undupable sword.
that's the 5th undupable sword. Ew! Ew! I mean, granted, at least the first two were nice, but still, ew.
It's also pretty nice, but
Ew.
I mean, it's just Switchblade, but
yeah, it's Switchblade. Well, okay, OcNi just got the Call of Medal, so maybe that will point them towards town again. But I wouldn't be too sure about that either, because they still want to do a lot of checks for their figurines. There's 42 in total, and they need to have 30 of those 42 to finish up the seed.
where are our 2 grip rings? Probably needed.
Yeah, so the fun thing about TMCR, like just the render in general, is that this render is packed to the brim with content. The map of Minish Cap is really small, but extremely dense. Which means that,
I think with maximum item settings, we have, what is it, like 486 items?
with max settings, I don't know. All I know is that with the current race settings that we have 440 checks available to us, which you can comfortably clear within 3 hours, or less.
Yeah,
So
the map is
fast one.
around the same size as Link to the Past map.
It's just packed with everything, though. Right. I'm half expecting a sword here for OcNi in droplets. Yeah, right. We're not gonna see a few of the densest options which we have, because they are fusions, and we don't do fusions today. There's the gripping.
Okay. That opens up Palace.
Yeah, but do they want to do Palace?
I mean, with Fire Rod, it's not bad.
Myth, you have to go to the front of the counter. Otherwise, she's not going to see you.
She's fine with you just putting the books on her head.
Yeah. But yeah, Myth is actually checking Yulawi here. And other things you would never think you would actually say in a race. Yeah. Usually Metapillar loves to crash when you do wacky stuff with it. Like, Metapillar is really easy to crash. When I say wacky stuff, all I mean is, oh, yeah, I want to roll and either ignite or put out the lantern at the same time. Because that can crash the game.
And quick hail here, the Scissor Beetles from Myth. Bounce them.
And will bombs for OcNi.
Myth doesn't have the flippers yet.
Yeah.
So there's one more check here that's underwater. But without the flippers, you can't get it.
Yeah. There's the Great Spin for OcNi, which gives him the ability to spin really fast and really often. There's the Wave Fortune Stone, which we don't need.
I mean, we've already shown that. We've been past the point where it's needed.
Yeah, we've kind of passed it. Myth?
Where are you trying to quick warp to, Myth? I don't know the underworld map. Oh.
Okay. That's funky. Yeah, so Myth knows the entire layout of just how rooms are organized. And he's taunting us with his knowledge.
And here's one kill room that you can't bypass.
Yep.
There's another ocarina.
Yes, long spin for OcNi. Did Myth already do Hype Cave? I think he did, right?
I don't think he did. I don't think he's been to Lake yet.
Oh! Yeah, huh.
That's GG for Myth. Because if he quick warp, he ends up at the same spot.
Oh no. Did he save?
No.
Myth?
You can't quick warp, he'll end up in the same spot.
That's a reset, is it?
Yeah, that's a hard reset.
I think he's probably trying to
Hover.
hover to it. Yeah. I hope he's hovering.
Or trying to hover.
Oh no, as we said, no. Can't avoid that. Yeah, so this is actually something that can happen in vanilla game as well. Where he... So... Oh, that hurts to watch! Oh, ouch! Oh. Yeah, so that can actually happen in vanilla gameplay as well. With Palace of Winds. So in Palace there is the... Yeah, this is why you keep saving, right? Oh, poor Myth.
Oh, doesn't he remember where he got half of his stuff?
I hope so. Oh dear. I really hope that he knows where she's... No, a lot of it was in town.
Yeah, and also, none of it was really... The only issue is the figurines.
Yeah, the figurines hurt a lot.
Yeah, that's where the pain is the figurines. The rest of it wouldn't be too bad because... Elements.
Yeah.
Elements, one of them is free, and you only need one other element. And it's a pet finish, so you're not looking for a ton of items.
I'll be back in just a minute.
Yeah. So, unfortunate for Myth, but using the fire rod, he copy-pasted over a transition, and where he copy-pasted to go to a transition, it was over a void. And so he got stuck in an infinite falling loop because his spawn point was on top of a hole. So he had to hard erase his file and restart from the beginning.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, Myth is not really happy about that. I hope he kept his tracker at least open. Or, active, so that he knows where he's been already.
No, it's auto-tracking, so when he created the new file, it undid all of his markings.
Well, maybe his auto-tracking... Maybe he disabled auto-tracking first. To make sure that...
Well, no, I'm looking at a tracker, he didn't.
Oh, okay. Right, okay. Oh, right, yeah, so right, his tracker's actually on the stream. I can see his tracker. Right, that's the thing.
So OcNi found a dupable cloud costume stone, I remember.
Yep.
So he's going to go into Palace, it looks like. Or at least Wind Tribe.
Yeah. Wind Tribe is a good play. Palace is a bit long.
I mean,
Especially
it's not terribly long with Fire Rod. You get to skip a lot of the walking.
Yeah, but why do Palace if you want to skip everything there? And no, the appeal of Palace is that you have a slow but steady stream of, just a drip stream of just items.
Yeah, there's the rupees in the first part.
Yeah, Nimbus is not. Sorry, OcNi. Now in Wind Tribe. Let's see how long he's going to be up there.
I mean, OcNi can pretty quickly just go to the boss. Like,
Yeah.
The issue is the first half is why Palace is reasonably slow. But you can skip straight to the second half with the Fire Rod.
Myth, no! Myth! Oh, that's... Myth, please save soon. Oh, that's painful to watch, actually. Ah. Yeah, I think Firewall broke him. Right, there's a graveyard key. Well, we don't really need that. But I guess it's nice to have lying around.
So Myth has already recovered his boots and cane.
Yeah.
I see that's been fairly convenient. Boots in Fortress, Cape in Wind Tribe, cane and Cave of Flames.
Yeah. And Myth should now know that there is, that the two slots that he's missing currently are in Wave Falls and on Swiftblade. I think those are fairly easy to remember. What?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's one more here in
Hey! Look at that, the Gas Jar. The Gas Jar in Palace. There's always one in Palace.
And then the other sword that we know about is the one in Krennel.
Yeah, which Myth might actually pick up soon.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's doing Cave of Flames, it's not a big stretch to guess that he's doing Krennel as well next. On his way down. Although he has Ocarina, so he might just warp away. Since we know that Myth has a bit of a... Let's call it a heated history with Krennel.
So we do have knowledge of where Force Word is, just neither runner has it. The one OcNi is missing is on Swiftblade.
Right, Myth doesn't have the Ocarina anymore. Never mind. Right. Rupee for him. Don't turn the ground into Swiss cheese, Myth. That's not nice. Oh look, a casket on that we don't need. But yeah, so Myth is gonna pick up I think nothing from Gleerock. I don't think there's actually an element here, is there?
Nope.
Oh, that
And
means
there's
that...
another pair. There's the other set of flippers in Palace.
Ah. Yeah, naturally. One pair was hidden by library in the palace where he got his feather from. Because he's keeping always a feather around that I think he saw from like some sort of cuckoo. But he likes to brag about it that, oh yeah, no, it's definitely the feather of a hawk that I bested in combat. I don't know. But yeah. I think he's... Yeah, OcNi's gonna actually probably fight York at this rate. Right, let's see. There's another figurine, and OcNi is dangerously close to the 30 mark. Whereas Smith
He's
is...
going to have to hunt for the 4-sword.
Yeah. Whereas Smith is on 5.
And there's just no way that you remember where all the figurines are.
Nope. You do not remember all the figurines. I couldn't probably even remember like 5 of them.
Figurines are something where you just look at down your counter, you're like, oh, I'm that close. Okay.
Nice. Yeah. And you only
Because
start...
they don't do anything progression-wise, you don't actually remember them, ever.
Yeah. Like, most you have with the figurines is that you're starting to sweat a bit because you're, 2 or 3 figurines away from go mode. And you're getting really impatient. Because I know that's something that I like to do.
Smith getting his dupable Cloud Top stones.
Yeah. No. I'm still really anxious because Myth is not saving. It's bothering me really. It's really bothering me at this point. Yeah. OcNi is now, I think, on one of the later stages of York. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it's the final stage. Okay, never mind. Well, I technically wasn't wrong. And from the heaven descends a fire element. There's flippers.
Those are inaccessible flippers.
Yep.
So with Plentiful, it can place extra items in places where you can't reach them.
Yeah, this one being, for example, the beanstalk, because we have closed fusions, which means that we don't have access to the beanstalks themselves, but there can still be items there. Same goes for the Romania caves, and well, I did mention the beanstalks already.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Those are the two big ones with open fusions. I guess the other ones, because this is obscure, would be Western Woods digging spots.
Yeah. Romania caves can't be inaccessible and have run items.
Yes, they can.
I don't know. I'm trusting you on that one, Luna.
I've seen it.
Oh, if they had major items originally. Oh, so major items. Okay, yeah. So, TMCR differentiates between major items, those being hard pieces, hard containers, swords, and everything, and non-major items, rupees, and refills, for example. And the shuffler for okay, right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good to know, and that's probably something that I'm gonna forget in about 3.5 minutes again. And here we can just see OcNi finishing up Green Chew, getting a second element, which means that he is but one item away from complete victory.
Well,
which is gonna be
3 figurines also.
Oh right, yeah, and 3 figurines. Let's see. Hard piece. And it's gonna pick up the cape here. Yeah, it has gone bad for Myth. Myth got locked in one of those infinite falling states, and he couldn't quick warp, so he had to actually reset.
He got stuck in the state by from screen transitioning into white screen transitioning into a pit. So his quick warp point was over the pit.
Yeah.
There's the other grip ring. And that's both of the grip rings. The grip ring is one of the ones with only 2 items.
Yep. Yeah, Myth had to start back from scratch again like 15 minutes ago, I think. Or a bit longer than 15 minutes ago, I think. But yeah, it's... Oh, thank God he's saving. Whenever I play Firewatch, I make an effort to actually just save every like 10 minutes. Just to make sure I'm not hard locking and losing a lot. But yeah. Myth should be able to pick up an ocarina here from the Hype Cave. And let's hope that OcNi doesn't crash here at Mana Pillar, because Mana Pillar likes to crash. Let's see. Okay, that was most likely a
spin scroll.
A spin scroll or a kinstone? No, a spin scroll.
Yeah. You can have that for a kinstone, so it won't be a kinstone. It has to be progressive, so it has to be either bow, spin scroll, or sword.
Yes, I think those are the only ones that are actually progressive.
That are also plentiful.
Yeah.
And so the only one that the only one of those that he's maxed out on are. Oh, shield also? Okay. But still, the only one of those that he's maxed out on is the spin scroll, so that had to be a spin scroll.
Right. I don't know. I don't think they.
If you dupe first, but there's no point to duping it, so you don't see that.
Yeah, you don't really dupe shield, do you?
I mean, I guess that you could dupe Boomerang in defeat Vadi, because there is one logical point for that, even if it's very rare. But
we've got
But yeah, so but regardless, that's not going to
happen because we've got pet finish.
Oh yeah, you also have Boomerang in that scenario. So yeah, there's no point to ever duping either shield or Boomerang.
And Ogni's probably going to get his sword from Swiftblade here, because that's the one he's missing. I hope so. Yeah, okay. I didn't pay attention which split blade it was, but it was one of these Swift blades.
Yeah.
Myth? Oh no. Myth? No, not again!
Okay, I don't know this. He crashed the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I turned on his audio. That's a crash.
Yeah, yeah. For those without the audio and Myth, do you remember that noise that your Game Boy made when you janked the cartridge while it was on and while it was playing the game? That thing. And there's the full sword for OcNi, who's now in go mode. Oh no, hang on, he's missing two figurines. Yeah, so Myth is from 11 back to 7. Luckily, he did save before, so I'm happy that he did. But it's still like a 5-minute loss at the least, at the very least. And things are not looking good for him, actually.
So he's going into droplets.
Yep, he's going to droplets. He has the flippers, so I think he's just banking on droplets rupees having everything that he needs. Which, fair, it has 2 quivers, I think, and maybe the odd figurine. Oh, and Rockbreaker. Naturally. Yeah, it's a quiver. A boomerang for OcNi.
That was Myth's magic boomerang before he lost all his progress.
Yeah. Whipwing. She already has. Just actually has a wallet. Right, the money guy has a wallet.
There's a duplicate sword.
There's a duplicate sword. Okay, Myth. You can do it. You can find. Oh, there's another sword. Not duplicate either.
I saw 7. So that was the one duplicable sword.
Ew. Ew.
It was on ice too.
Yeah.
One duplicable sword, and it was in the probably the worst possible place for a duplicable sword.
Yeah.
Well, I say that.
But there's always Malawi. I think Malawi is the worst spot for a non-duplicable sword.
Well, I meant I did say duplicable.
Oh, duplicable.
Worst possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess in these settings, I don't know. Do this count as major items?
Don't know. And there's the 30 for OcNi. Getting his final figurine from Great Uncle Herbert. Which means it's now a race for OcNi to lose. Considering he's already in the courtyard, I think as long as he doesn't lose his, he's not getting lost in Darko Castle. Yeah, or crashing, right. Well, the way to the HC. Granted, it's probably very difficult to actually get lost in Hyrule Castle. But considering it took me
this black hole thing that Myth is doing right now, that's just the normal glitches and fire rod thing here in droplets.
Yeah.
That's nothing noteworthy.
Yeah.
If you look at glitches or fire rod often enough, this is a normal thing.
Everything is normal in Fire Rod. It's basically just the game not really knowing what to do black and what to, not draw black. Yeah, you can do that without a Fire Rod as well. With the magic of OGs. Right, there's a compass in the lake. And GG's to OcNi.
That's it. Yeah, we have them in.
Since we are on a 50-minute delay, they're already done. Hello, GG's.
GG. That was fun.
I was internally screaming at you, Myth, for not saving.
Look,
We just want to confirm. Are you trying to cover out of that smart lock?
no, I was trying to use the fire rod on the first frame, but it's so ridiculous. I just didn't think it was worth going for. I just restarted.
Yeah.
If I got insanely lucky, I could have broken out of there, but it's very rare to happen.
It's like a one-frame trick, right?
Yeah, exactly. I have to time a perfect fire rod use 1 frame after the quick warp.
Yeah, that's
like on a frame after it. So yeah.
Yeah.
What's So how did you like 6 out of 7 non-dubbable swords, and the 7th one being on ice?
Great. Especially because I skipped ice play and the chest, so because I fell in the water.
I
And
like
seeing-
how we both skipped really important items. Like you skipped a doable sword, and I just like completely ignored the flippers and witch.
And I skipped 2 figurines there as well, as I saw in the last 5 or 10
Yeah.
minutes.
You also
Yeah.
forgot your figurine in Fortress Myth. The one on the key drop.
Oh, I completely forgot to grab that after.
Yeah.
Your I mean,
So-
at least you got your flippers from an inaccessible spot.
Yes, I saw that and I was like, what the hell is this seed? So yeah, we had a really strong like beginning, didn't we? Like
Yeah. Like, yet very early Kane.
I mean,
Lantern,
like the
Cave.
first 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah, and the 2 swords.
Did you enjoy our hike to Barlov and
Yeah,
play that for a bit?
yeah. We're trying to figure out where you would go, because we knew you were going somewhere, not... we just didn't know where. But yeah, Barlov is seldom seen in TMCR, because you don't really need to see him. Gambling is bad, don't gamble. And...
Did you win something, Myth? I didn't.
I did. I won the first game and then I lost the second.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't realize. I just kept on going. I like that I went to both of the non-element dungeons.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you actually
Classic.
check the elements. So
Why?
we-
Why do you check elements? Who checks elements?
to just
I mean-
see what you could not do, perhaps?
No.
Like, I can understand. No, I completely understood. You don't need to check elements until you have all your figurines. And you
No,
just
we were
need to
doing it
know
as a
that-
bet. It was just a funny play between us. We just decided to not check elements before the race.
Yeah.
You should totally
Well-
check the elements on this.
You actually
Well,
did Quenel.
For a while, I can understand.
I did
why
Cave of
not
Flames.
to, because you didn't need to check. Because it's fast, so you don't really need to check the element in Fortress or Crypt.
You should do though.
You should.
Well, I mean,
Maybe
in
not
this
Crypt,
case,
but
because
I mean,
it's fast. You're
like-
going to probably do it either way.
In practice, I've literally been the first thing, like in Link's house, literally looking at the elements to see which dungeon I should go to. That's literally my play. But yeah, not
Not today.
today. if Crypt doesn't have an element, you don't even go there. There's nothing of use really. Except it was oddly stacked with like myths and stuff. And there was a blue stone in there as well.
The blue
Yes,
Kinstone?
we did see that. We saw that.
Oh yeah, the blue Kinstone, right. Myth, you went to the...
I wonder when that chest gets randomized.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they'll probably get part of future of V32 logic whenever we select Firelight. That chest would be randomized.
I simply didn't know that the test dungeons are actually there. Like, you know, right next to the pop-up dungeons.
Yeah, they're stacked on top of the actual like existing rooms. Their coordinates overlap quite a lot, but there's a very narrow strip where the coordinates don't overlap, so you can hit a screen transition, and it will select that as the correct room to transition you into.
Oh, that's funky. Yeah, so Minish Cap has, for those who don't know, test rooms still available to us. And we can check most of them with the fire rod, because with the fire rod you can just...
Oh, not most. It's only like a couple.
Yeah.
Most of them are not accessible because they're completely different areas, and you can only with the fire rod you can only go to other rooms in the same area. You can't go to completely different areas.
Yeah, okay. I was thinking about that one Minish house that has like a kanji in it, or like a Japanese.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that sort of thing. I would call that one.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure.
Sure, there's a lot of unused groups like that are just
Yeah.
hanging out in areas that you can access, but there's a lot of areas that you can't. Like every single dungeon has its own test area that is just completely inaccessible.
For now, maybe
That's it.
something changes
now.
in the 80% route.
And then we discover wrong warping.
Oh god.
So, another question. Would you normally have gone into Percy's hideout, or was that just for the meme? Or was that
yeah, that's just
because he doesn't do that.
90% of what I did today was a meme.
Part of your route, because then you used Percy's house for long to where you wanted to go.
I just knew that was a transition, so I was like, I'll just say hi to Percy all the way.
I think Huffpuff will be thankful for that. But yeah. Oh, that was way to watch. Also,
I wonder if I could have sub 2 this seed.
Probably.
I don't know. I think I was going to get another crash in Cloud Tops when I went dead.
Yeah. What do you know? What caused that crash? Because I don't think that we normally see.
I loaded an incorrect tile. I accidentally got myself stuck in a wall, and if you get stuck in a wall in Cloud Tops, it's just rip, because to break out of walls you have to tile cycle, but Clouds has a lot of crash tiles that if you accidentally load them in, it will just crash the game.
That's rude.
Yeah, Cloud Tops is a mess code wise. If you go out, if you use the fire rods to go off the screen, you crash. It's that bad.
Well, at least it has nice music.
Especially when the crash is going on, the music to my ears.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, I know that everybody in chat couldn't see it. Nice meme on your webcam.
Oh yeah, I should probably go back to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've had like an hour and a half of sleep.
Maybe you should not have farted Hando before that.
It wasn't routing Hundo. I was helping TGH to learn any percent.
Yeah, well, that and helping him. But yeah, that was fun to watch. So that was... is this a best of 3 or not?
No, that was it.
No.
Oh, was it? Oh!
Yeah. It's third place. No one cares.
Okay, yeah. Good point.
Except for OcNi. GG.
GG's OcNi.
Yes.
Well done on the podium
Congratulations
position.
on your shiny, not yet green medal.
Yeah. Yeah, so all that's left is really just the final between Nasman and Pigapals, is it?
Which
Yep,
is
and
tomorrow
that one
at 2 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. I really
And that
tried
one
to
will
get
be best
Shrest
of
to roll
3.
this one.
That's game 1.
Yeah. I think I'm still trying to figure out who rolls which seed. I think at least Tres has to roll one, and maybe Mike. And then the last one, I don't know. We haven't had a Nori seed in ages, had we?
She did one of the. Well, she restreamed one of the last round, so she might have done the season. I don't remember though.
Yeah, I don't think. I'm not sure.
I think now that I'm not in the tournament, it's time for a Myth seed.
Oh yeah, a Myth seed, right? Yeah. First Mike and Myth. That would work well. Oh god, for Nesman.
I just hope that the final game is whichever one is the final, whether game 2 or 3. I'm actually commenting on it so I can formally hand off the.
But yeah, I think that's about it from us, is it?
We've
Yeah.
got the settings for that.
Yeah, they're game 1.
Yeah. I'm trying to read this. Easy.
Nope, it's Ped finish. 30 plus 12
Wait.
figurines. Shuffle elements. 3 element blue sword. Ped and Kizzy. Sorry, they put the Kizzy at the end instead of the beginning, like I did.
Ew.
So that should be a fun watch tomorrow.
Yeah, fun.
It's
yes.
like this, but without Fire Rod. But you need more elements, and the elements are shuffled.
Yeah.
Fusions are on though, so you get more places.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit easier. Yeah, anybody got anything else? And I'll outro us.
Not that I can think of.
Next Thursday, it's Minish Cap's birthday. It's the 18th? I can't remember.
I think it's 18th, yeah.
2004.
Yeah, Minish Cap is getting old again.
So 17.
17th. 17th? Yeah.
Yes,
It's 2004. It's 2001. So
Yeah.
remember, folks, never do math on stream.
Yeah.
Don't do math on 1 hour sleep. Don't run Fire Rod on 1 hour sleep.
I mean, except Rando is all math. You're calculating probabilities subconsciously the entire time.
I don't. Ha!
Yes, you do. You're not named Nesmond.
So for the rest of today, we've got potentially a Link's Awakening Switch version any percent tournament round around 6:30 p.m. Eastern. The Ocarina Times Freaky Friday every other week race is on at 7 Eastern. And another Breath of the Wild any percent tournament race at 11 p.m. Eastern tonight. And a bunch of stuff tomorrow. A lot of Breath of the Wild tomorrow. Plus this one. The game 1 of the finals will be at 2 p.m. tomorrow Eastern time, because I'm not doing time zone conversions in my head. Sorry, gonna have to deal with that, everyone. So congratulations to OcNi on the 3rd place finish overall. Myth, that was a heartbreaker to watch, but GG for continuing after both of those. Hendris and Luna, thank you for coming. Nimbus, thank you for tracking, and I hope everyone has a good day.
Bye.
Yeah, everybody.
Bye.